What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here with the Marvel's Avengers weekly marketplace breakdown for November the 4th, 2021. And we have some very exciting news today relating to the Raid and Spider-Man, but we'll get to that shortly as we check out what's new in store. So, first up, I'm gonna actually let me actually pull this up because we have a new full outfit set here. Well, I thought they had a full picture, but yeah, there's the morning workout outfits is what they're calling this, and it's weird. Did they not do a bundle? Okay, so they finally did what I wanted, which was, hey, why don't you just have all the bundles here? Why is this free? Let me see what's in this. I think it's because I own all these, so don't be deceived here. Yeah, I own that. I own that. Yeah, I think I own all this. Like, probably the only thing I don't own. Yeah, I already have the dance partner takedown. Oh, it's probably the catalyst, which they said this week they are no longer selling catalysts. You're just simply going to occasionally get them for free and stuff every now and then. So yeah, don't worry about any of that. That has all come to a conclusion, the paid consumables. But they did say in their statement that this is not pay to win and that they don't see it as pay to win. And I agree, it's not pay to win. It really isn't. So, yeah, this is really cool. This is actually really cool that they put all the bundles here and you can see all the prices. And they actually have a lot of sales going on right now. And, of course, prices are different based on, if you already own a couple of skins or takedowns that are in a pack. You just pay the remaining difference and you get more stuff. Okay, so it looks like they didn't put the new workout stuff. Which I wish they didn't call it that. I wish they'd just call it the stealth suits or something. Because, honestly, it's just... everybody's just in a killer-looking black outfit. So let's take a close look here. Black Panther's got, like, a hint of kind of this... kind of a dark bronze, really. What you would call it. I like it. I like seeing the Avengers logo, too. It's kind of cool having, like, a team outfit that's sort of... it's like the time-traveling outfits in Endgame, they had the logo on it. This one's weird. I feel like they could have done something a little better than just a hoodie for Thor, but I guess, there it is. Iron Man's armor. This looks pretty cool. I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more with some of that armor. Morning workout. This one just kind of looks like the outfit we were looking at earlier, Black Widow's tank top, kind of redone. But it looks cool, and I like the different materials and textures being used. Some interesting patterns. It's really cool to see the Avengers symbol there as well. Some free uncommon consumables there. That's a XP bonus. Let's navigate. Let's see. I guess we got to see. This is going to be weird. Having to tab through here just to find... Okay, there's Caps. His morning workout, I like it. I always like the tank top for Cap. Looks good. Ooh, okay. And the lines around the Avengers symbol give it the wings. I think that's cool. Yeah. Oh, and the different shield. Okay. So we've got sort of a black, silverish gray here, and then a gold. Huh. Interesting. Didn't really see that coming. That looks cool. I'd like to see more outfits that take advantage of that. Okay, let's look at Hawkeye. I love that they did something with Old Man Hawkeye, because he's my favorite of all the Hawkeye outfits. I do enjoy the Old Man Hawkeye. seems par for the course, you know? I think that one's alright. Kate Bishop. See, they kind of just redid her already existing tank that she had that she wore with some other outfits. It does look good, though. Kate needs more outfits and more variety. Cool to see the black shades. See, because all of her outfits are either this, which is basically what the reskin is this same outfit here. The same idea, yeah, like too cool. But you either end up with the bodysuit with the hip slits, or you end up with this sort of classic 1960s type look there, with the classic Archer outfit and the weird Wolverine eyes and ears thing, pointy things. There's not a lot of variety here, and a lot of her outfits are kind of weird and wacky, like these here. Like, she doesn't really have anything, in my opinion, that looks like serious and super heroic or action hero, you know, geared up Archer type thing. You know, it's all just sort of exaggerated and goofy. Let's look at Hulk's. So Hulk's, I can see the workout theme with him, but everyone else, it just seems like kind of a tactical stealth outfit. I really like these pants. Notice that there's a texture there, especially here on the front and on the legs. And we spin it around, yeah. I like that. Got the armband and the fitness step counter, yeah. For Kamala here. I do want this, the fangirl. I need that. This does look like a workout outfit. I wish they had done more with that. Just leggings and Avengers shorts. It's a cool outfit. And it's interesting that they still did the Miss Marvel symbol over the chest. That's pretty cool. Kind of subtle, kind of muted, and kind of a spin on the traditional look for that symbol, for the lightning bolt. It kind of looks like two L's, like slanted. Interesting. So that's where we are on the, you know, just the whole Avengers set. Those are 500 a pop. I guess, I don't know if there's going to be a bundle for that. That's really weird. I would actually like to get them all, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll wait and see if they do a bundle next week, or maybe I'll just pick up the ones I like. Okay, so other things we have the Have a Nice Trip takedown. Just has you creating 2 portals here for your enemy to fall through and achieve terminal velocity. Here's the Even When I Miss I Don't. This has already been sold. You can see I already own it. But yeah, more takedowns that are utilizing Kate's portals, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I really like these. And the one with Cap's shield, modern take on an old classic. Let's see that again. He kicks the shield into the portal, off the enemy, into the portal, comes up behind the enemy, and Cap catches it. Cool. This is the Iron Man Artificial Genius legendary outfit here, which is actually a nod to the comics when Tony created an AI and essentially like transferred his consciousness into the artificial intelligence and kind of made it to where he could be Iron Man forever, more or less. I like the scratches. I like the battle damage, the dirt. I like this outfit. I'd like to see this outfit utilized more and you know, maybe some recolors and things like that. I think it looks cool. And we need more stuff without the helmet. I think the option to take helmets off is still one of the biggest features in the game. I think would change a lot when it comes to cosmetics. If you didn't pick it up last week, the Marvel Studios Iron Man 2 outfit is here. And it looks gorgeous. I've always loved the, oh, what would you call that? Sort of a, they're not really vents. It's really, it reminds me of like a classic suit of armor here. I just love how bare bones and skeletal it seems. And this is the one that where he's at the racetrack in Iron Man 2 and he has the briefcase and he like slams his fists into it and then the gauntlets form and it just assembles the suit on him. I think it's so much cooler, this stuff, than like the nanotech that just forms at any time, you know, like these were more inventive. He had to like, he was like skydiving and his suit forms around him, or he like snaps his finger and his suit flies at him from somewhere, you know, like back in his hotel room or something. So, you know, these are really cool. All right, so we have some news here to talk about. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to tab over here. Okay, so we have some big news today. Claw Raid and Spider-Man will be coming to Marvel's Avengers on November the 30th. That's at the end of the month here. They have updated the roadmap, which I'll actually pull this up for us so we can. Yeah, can we do that? Yeah, I like that. And let me move this over here. I'll actually do this. Switch sides here. Yeah, because all this stuff behind me has already come out. It's already on Game Pass. We've already played the Black Panther expansion. Let's take a look here. We've got earnable cosmetics from the cosmetic vendor and shipment system, which I'll read about that in a moment. New enemy type echoes. We've read about that in the past. They're going to be introduced during the raid. Outfits inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, we know those are coming. The Discordant Sound Raid and the new hero event Spider-Man will be coming out November 30th. Ongoing activities and events like Corrupted Vibranium, Red Room Takeover, and bonus XP weekends. So we have more events coming through because I believe today actually is when the Cosmic Threat event ends, November 4th. So we'll have some more events to look forward to. Rework systems, the power level cap increase. We'll talk about that in a moment. Gear upgrading and resources per hero weekly objectives. Interesting. That should keep us playing, and depending on the rewards, that could be a way to maintain and level up all our characters instead of with previous events you kind of had to be like, okay, with this event I'm going to level up this character because when I complete this objective it's going to drop loot and I want to be on the character that I want to get the loot for. Well, with the Cosmic Threat event, it actually made it to where you had quests for each character, and each character had a chance to get exotic gear. So that allowed for even distribution of really good loot across all characters, and I think that was a big deal. Hawkeye nameplate challenge, we've got that there. So now I'm going to talk about, let's get into some details here. The Claw Raid. Teamwork, communication, tactics. You'll want to assemble your best 4-player squad for this one. Following the events of the War for Wakanda expansion, the Sonic Monster Claw has returned to the Vibranium Mound with the seething determination to destroy Wakanda. This is where you finish him off for good and claim the highest end gear, but he's also not going down without a fight. Okay. Spider-Man and the With Great Power hero event. So with great power comes great responsibility. The iconic web slinger Spider-Man will come exclusively to PlayStation players. In the November 30th update, along with the Spider-Man with Great Power hero event. So what will everyone else be doing? The raid? Is that enough? You'll experience Spider-Man's story through unlockable challenges woven throughout the Avengers Initiative. Here's a quick taste of his journey in Marvel's Avengers. Peter Parker uncovers AIM AIM's new plan to acquire technology that can make their synthoid army unstoppable and total domination inevitable. He must partner with the Avengers to stop this looming threat and forms a tentative friendship with Miss Marvel and Black Widow while keeping his identity hidden. So no interaction with Iron Man or Cap or Thor. I don't know if I like that. If that's true. If that's it. As a hero accustomed to working solo, he struggles with the new dynamics of working with a team. Will he join up full-time with the Avengers or stay independent in his fight against AIM? Well, I think that answer is probably less suspenseful than the developers think. I think it seems obvious that if you're adding him to the game and he's a permanent addition on one platform, that he might stick around because he's obviously, people will pick him during missions and play as him. So yeah, that doesn't sound as exciting as any of us thought. I'm not excited. I'm excited that Spider-Man's coming to the game, but I am not excited. I can't get excited about that story. I think they could have done so much more with this character and made him a core part of the team like they have with every other character. Has become really important, and they have their own problems, and they disagree with other characters and they fight, and they come together and fight evil and stuff. And it just seems like we're just pushing him off to the side and shilling him out for cash, and it's really sad for Spider-Man. But I will be playing it. I will play it. Power level increase will increase from 150 to 175. If you want the best gear, you'll have to complete the game's toughest challenge, the new 4-player Claw Raid Discordant Sound. Gear upgrading, you'll be able to recycle gear of a higher power level to upgrade your current gear to match the higher power level of a consumed item, with a few exceptions. So yeah, it definitely has to be, I believe it has to be legendary or exotic type gear, from what I've read in the past and what they've theorized, the developers speaking during events and tweets and Reddit posts and all that type of thing. Shipments. Okay, so this is the cosmetic thing. I hope this isn't all of the cosmetic rework. I hope this is just a puzzle piece of it, but it says, we've heard your request for a path to earn coveted cosmetics, resources, and other items via gameplay, as well as a place to use your plentiful units. Now, units are the currency that we unlock in the game and that we can use for in-game cosmetics, whereas credits are the ones that we use in the marketplace that I'm doing breakdowns on every week, at least until the cosmetic store in game also is maintained. Then maybe we'll log into both and do a big overall thing, and then the show becomes a little lengthier. Yeah, pulls from a collection of possible items, but you can see for 500 units, you can see what is in the current shipment before you buy it with units. So it's not a loot box, to be clear. Okay, good. There's a small chance of the shipment containing a premium outfit unavailable via any other means of acquisition. So that means, the marketplace will not be the only place to get certain exclusive things. This is cool. Luck isn't required to get the outfit. You'll automatically receive it after claiming 100 shipments. We'll talk more about shipments in the coming weeks. I think this is exciting, and I hope it's not the only way. It would be cool to have quests to do to unlock cosmetics and just to have stuff in the store that you can pick up as well. Next thing, per hero weekly objectives. We saw that on the roadmap here. Starting with the Seeking the Super Adaptoid mission chain and the Claw Raid Discordant Sound, you can farm the weekly rewards once a week for each eligible hero, rather than for only one hero per week. We're actively exploring expanding the hero-bound system, to other current and future activities as well. Happy gear hunting. So yeah, you can tell that they want you playing on multiple characters, and you know, if you really want to play the raid or the Omega level threats with multiple characters and try to get good gear from multiple characters per week, that's a good way to go. I'd like to see that with the Monica boss fight, because that drops exotics. The Mega Hives, it'd be really cool to be able to play those with multiple characters per week. Because sometimes, you know, I'm just like, I kind of need this for Iron Man, but like, I also need a good hammer for Thor. So it's like, you know, what choice do I make? Or are the odds better that I'll get 2 gear pieces for Iron Man that I actually need, or the odds that I might not get a hammer for Thor, so that might be a wash. So why would I do it? It's a very weird problem to have. Stay tuned for the more details on the roadmap leading up to November 30th. They'll be publishing blogs, social posts, and live streams. So I'm hoping they'll do a gameplay breakdown for Spider-Man like they have with previous heroes. And maybe that'll get me more excited, but this story, I thought it was going to be something Spider-Man related, and maybe even if it was a watching Uncle Ben die, I'd be all for that over Spider-Man's fighting aimbots that we dealt with last season. That it kind of feels like we should have wrapped up all the AIM stuff. Tachyon Anomaly event returns November 14th through the 18th. That's a very short. That's just over the weekend, I believe. So that's going to be... Oh, that's weird. No, it's not even over the weekend. That's Sunday through Thursday. So not next week, but the week after. Weird. Special objectives that reward Hivemind gear, priority set gear, and the animated Temporal Assault Team nameplate. They are going to have a Twitch stream tomorrow, November 5th at 2 p.m. And they're going to talk about gear upgrades, resources, and gear and perk rewards. Because as you know, they're really going through and trying to rework a lot of that stuff. So yeah, a lot of big updates this week. It's really cool to actually have a date for Spider-Man, and I think it's good that they're doing it in November, because here's my reasoning on this. You're gonna have games like Call of Duty and Halo Infinite and Battlefield 2142, if I got that right. I always get that wrong. So you're going to have other big games coming out, and it's going to be difficult once December rolls around. So I mean, this is really your last chance to put out some substantial content for the rest of this year here. So yeah, it looks like we have some really cool takedowns and outfits this week. I'd give them an A on this one. I think this was really cool, and I'd like to see more stuff like that. Very excited to see the gear upgrades, the cosmetic stuff. Shipments seem like a logical step forward. The only thing I'm just not excited about Spider-Man's story. That paragraph did nothing to make me feel like he's a necessary addition to this game. I'm sorry I feel so negative and pessimistic. I'm excited that he's coming to the game and that his character will be playable, and I'm sure they'll do a great job of bringing his character to life in the game, but I'm sad that he's not being introduced in a meaningful way, and that he probably won't have like recurring content, you know, in the way that we know that we want to see Thor's story continue, because Loki was introduced during Thor's sort of campaign, his iconic campaign. And same with Cap, you know, we'd like to see, where does Bucky come in? What's Hydra up to right now? There's so much of a bigger Marvel universe, and we're just screwing around with AIM and some really cool Wakanda content. But yeah, we're still stuck with AIM here, and I think that's gonna trigger some people a little bit when they read that paragraph there. But yeah, very excited about some of the upcoming changes, and very excited to continue playing Guardians of the Galaxy. I really think that's probably going to be in my top game of the year list there, between that and Metroid Dread and Back for Blood, a couple other games. But Guardians at the top there. Incredible. So anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the outfits, the takedowns this week. The Spider-Man news, how are you feeling about that? Does this excite you? Does it not excite you? Share all that with us, and let's build up some hype, and we will catch you guys for the live stream tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.